breath. Another complaint came from a customer who was upset that the waiter was talking to a colleague instead of immediately bringing their beer. But after checking the ticket, I found out the delay was only 30 seconds, and the customer had only been waiting for about 2 minutes. Interestingly, the colleague he was speaking with was a businessman who often visited us for meetings. Over time, more complaints followed, all saying similar things. He's not attentive, he's just standing around, he's too slow. Every time I checked, I found no real issues. I realized all these complaints were coming from older customers, mostly from the baby boomer generation. One evening, a well-dressed elderly woman made another comment. "Why does your waiter keep disappearing? He's not working as hard as the others." I couldn't hold back and asked, "Are you sure? He just served 4 tables in a row and is now entering orders into the system." She looked at me in surprise and had no response. She turned back to her meal, and I realized the problem wasn't with my employee. It was with how people perceived him. This situation changed my perspective. I had grown up believing that racism was almost non-existent, but now I saw how biases operated on a subconscious level, even in small interactions. My employee worked just as well as anyone else, but he was being judged by different standards. It made me more aware of how people treat each other, of subtle prejudices I had overlooked before. Most importantly, I decided to stand by my employee, defend him against unfair accusations, and challenge the biases that, unfortunately, still exist in society.